We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going live. We're going live. I just figure out how to stream. It's been a while. All right. Do it. Yeah. Hi. Hello. How's it going? The mic should be working. Like I spent about an hour and a half to make it where it's not. It shouldn't be like popping and clicking in and out and stuff like that. Please let me know if there's any problems with the mic. Oh my gosh. It has been cray cray. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Me continuing that patrol. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. It sounds good. Good, good. You might hear. So actually, oh no, I got to fix one about the cam. Hold on. Because I guess it's just going to autofocus now. Maybe I need to like do it whenever I'm off stream. Because yeah, the because as you can kind of tell, like I do this and it's kind of like but it didn't used to do that. So yeah, basically I found out that if I have like too many camera setups attached, like see there it did it again. I don't it started doing that ever since I mm, mm. I see you, camera. I see you. Yeah, it started doing that ever since the Dragon Guard streams. And yeah, it's because the Genki Shadowcast acts as a, at least on my computer, it acts like another webcam. So because it had too many webcams supported, it started crashing everything. Because I had like 4 webcams technically. Because I had this one, I had this one, which let's there you go. Yeah, that one, we had this one, we had yeah, board game one. Yeah, we have this one. Yeah. And then we have this one. So yeah, it's like I have so many webcams attached, but then when I had the Genki, it just went like, nope, we're done. We're done. Nope, yeah, you, me, you, we out of here. Gone. Todd is so basically he's upset because so I had to go to the doctor's office. Hold on one second. I'm gonna turn on the light. The fan? You want to say anything to your adoring public? Pork bow even? Pork? Pork bork? Hello, hello. Okay, no. He's upset because I had to go get blood drawn and stuff like that. And when I did that, I just came home and I was like, I should get something to eat, but let me just lay down real quick. And overall, uh we slept day like about 12 hours out of the entire day so far on the bed. And he just snuggled like first he was snuggled up on my arm, but because that was the arm I got the shot in, I was like, ah. So then he curled up under my legs. So yeah, we were just like that for yeah, like I said, 12 hours. And then when I started doing stuff, he was like, mm, pork, cow, pork, pork. And he was not happy. So yeah. Also, I was moving a bunch of stuff earlier for the doctor's appointment. Um, and so basically, this whole scene behind me is going to change a lot because, long story short, I can't work from my bedroom anymore. So I'm going to change my bedroom. Basically, the bed's going to go and it's going to be replaced by a bunch of my comics and things like that. So I guess that's probably a bit better of a background than my lousy bed that sometimes I crash on. So yeah, I might even get like a couple of mini bookcases to show off like the RPG stuff like that. So I think overall it'll be a better kind of setup. It's just I don't know what I'm gonna do about. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I need to move around. Um, I don't know if this is gonna be moved by tomorrow, but it'll definitely be moved by Sunday. So the background is gonna be very different by Sunday. Um, and Monique, thank you for the shout out earlier. I do want to get everyone's clips showing though. And in case Severamonto, in case you're still here, I definitely want to give a shout out because they do some painting street.
My name. Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time? The tongue. Did I just say the tongue is on my name? The name is on my tongue.
But yeah, they are a very awesome streamer. I think they stream Fridays. If you're still here, please correct me on your proper stream. But yeah. And then we got Moni, aka Monique. But here, we're gonna get it. Are we gonna get it? Oh, this is how you do it. This is how you wreck.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
That's how you play Alien Isolation. Holla. That's how you do it. Actually taking a summer break at the moment, but plan to get a schedule back up for August. Cool. Yeah, just post in my Discord if you're there, and let us know when you're going live, so we'll be able to check it out. But yeah, Monique does Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, I think. I forget the schedule. In fact, I forget everyone's schedules. Like, it's been one of those days I slept too long and I can't remember days anymore. And then Cobra Commanda goes back and forth between like old school point and click adventures, like so, and then also doing like JRPGs.
Oh my god! I just can't stop falling off you. Is the game glitching?
That is a long, long cliff. I mean, honestly, if I was falling, I would be screaming just to see how many I would get before I hit the end.
Why is this so good?
That is a very long fall.
What the hell?
Oh, I thought he was falling that long. I thought that was like the how long he was falling and stuff. Okay. I am going to go ahead and just so, you know. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I'm sorry. But yeah, if I fell, I would be screaming until I hit the ground. Or until my voice went away. But yeah, Mondays, Wednesdays. Now it'll be Sundays too. Awesome. I probably won't be able to catch you on Sundays since I stream Sundays too. But yeah. And then Cobra Commando, what days do you stream? I forget. It varies by week. Gotcha. Yeah. Definitely just give them a follow. Severamonto, Monique, and Cobra Commanda. They're all wonderful streamers. I love being in their streams and chats whenever I can. Neon and I alternate nights. Gotcha. Yeah. Let me give a shout out to Neon as well. Sorry, on your phone, there's a I totally get that. Yeah.
Come, Raptor friend.
And Neon Arcade does mainly old school
Zanzibar based together.
Old school arcade and console games and stuff like that. So if you're like me and you want to harken back to the old school, like sitting like 5 feet from the TV and your parents are like, hey, remember, don't sit there too long. And you're like, fine. And you do that for another 12 hours. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, definitely go check Neon out as well. So I hope everyone's had a good week. I unfortunately have not. Like I kind of mentioned, I have to rearrange my setup because of work stuff. I have just been not on top of my game, unfortunately, so I'm not being able to uh, do as much participation with the community and stuff like that like I'd like. I am about 3 days backlogged on most of my Discord, as well as like a day and a half on my emails, and I don't. Yeah, I'm totally not even up on my in. Basically, I'm behind on everything. But hopefully there'll be a time when I can balance everything, get that work-life balance going. Like that's might take some time. So yeah, like I said, bed and all this is gonna be going bye-bye. Gonna be ooh, ooh. Actually just thought of what I could do. I could also get my sword stands up properly. Up because I've been wondering like where I'm gonna hang them up, but like ooh, actually see all the sword background. Ah, I'm thinking. Um Also, I just got this in. It, it, boop, boop. The World Ends With You, Neo, which is the sequel to just the plain old World Ends With You. Yeah. So they're Square Enix games. They originally came out on the, I think it was the DS, or maybe 3DS, I forget. But yeah, it utilized the top screen and the bottom screen like in a crazy way because you had to go back and forth and all that stuff.
Added in. What did that say?
Thank you.
You gloat over the steaming carcass of the Guardian. Is this just Plutonia text? Yeah.
And Pavera just got affiliate, so congrats, Pavera. Welcome to the crowd. Get those emotes and everything. Good job. Yeah, definitely check Pavera out as well. And but yeah, The World Ends With You just had one of the craziest gameplays on the DS. I could not keep up with it, and I never even got past like the first week or whatever. But when I got it on Switch, it just felt a lot easier to me. Like I loved the gameplay, I just was not good enough. But the Switch version kind of fixed my issues that I had, and I was able to play that through. And then I just got part 2, which I'm hoping to play at some point. I probably won't be playing it on stream though, because like a little too new. Like I felt like Demon Souls is it's your face over the Doom teleport graphic. That's awesome. I love it. But also could be Rick and Morty as well. I mean, either way, it looks awesome. Good job there. Yeah. Probably won't be streaming these. These are just fun times. But if you're looking for something that has really good music, a kind of interesting gameplay mechanic where you're kind of comboing yourself with your astral partner and stuff like that, as well as doing different kind of magical moves, stuff like that. Like sometimes you have to drag and click to do your powers, or like tap 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 tap, or do like other special moves. So yeah, a lot of different gameplays. World Ends With. Yeah, it's worth it. They deserve the praise that they got. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably not going to stream these because I'm really bad at these, and not in an entertaining way. So, and also I grind a ton, and yeah, I'm not going to show that off at least. One thing I will show off though, after I give it a couple of test goes, is Shining Force. I'm doing currently a no knight, no healer, no egress run of it, just on my own for funsies, and it's going really well right now. Like I'm in chapter 3, I think, and all my guys are like almost at promotion level. Because I don't have any knights or healers that are just kind of wasting space. I basically send them off to die, and then right now I only have like 7 troops. But because I only have 7 troops, they're able to keep up with the difficulty, even though I'm not egressing to kind of do the grind and stuff like that. And because I have fewer troops to buy weapons for, it's again, I'm managing the money. People go, well, then how are you handling the healing situation? Well, medical herbs, they're only 10 gold each, and they heal you in a pinch. So yeah. So once I do that a little bit more and make sure, okay, I can do this in entertaining fashion, I will show off that Shining Force. It might be even a single stream attempt. If it is, it'll be on a Saturday, and basically start much earlier, like maybe like 7 or 8 a.m. my time, and then go until like the yeah. Or actually, it'd probably have to be a Sunday because on Saturdays I have a hard end time because roommate does his podcast stuff. So yeah, it might be a Sunday. Anyways, that's all going on with me, kind of. Um, oh yeah, one more kind of two more tidbits. One I posted about in my Discord. The other one I'm going to, but uh, the Blizzard Activision kind of debacle. Like, I've been kind of out of them since Diablo 2 anyways. Warcrafts were fun, but I could not keep up with the gameplay. And Diablo 1 and 2 were where I met a lot of my kind of old school gaming buddies and some international friends. But I never get to Diablo 3. But yeah, basically, and it kind of segues into the board game area where one of my friends one of my close personal friends came out and shared some very horrifying stories about a couple of designers that I had thought were actually legit and genuine, and hell no. I'm kind of glad I didn't I so I haven't been as much in the professional board game side since I left Common Space, but after reading her stories, like, and I'm not gonna post like direct information, like I'll at least give some more input on my Discord. But yeah, it's just board gaming scene has always been very male, this white, egotist dominated. It is getting much more open, but it's definitely not open enough, especially at the top tiers of publishing and development, line and everything like that. So and also a lot of the big hobbyists, same thing. So I'm hoping just, I mean, things are changing, but it was at a gradual pace that I couldn't get behind anymore. I do my bit as far as um advising about different designers and things like that. As yeah, uh, I'll just say I'm not gonna do any more Keyforge. I'm not gonna support that anymore. Not because of Richard Garfield, um, but because of the Brad Anders, one who was actually behind that. So yeah, I just am not gonna support people, companies that allow for that kind of. So yeah, sorry to get real for a bit, but it was kind of a major blow to me that I didn't know that she was going through these tough times because we actually met her during her interactions. I never would have guessed. And it kind of horrifies me that I just aware and shout out, you know, the good with the bad. Don't fight away with that stuff. All right. Woo. Let's have some fun. The game today is gloves on. What was I thinking? Gotta get my party gloves on. All right. We're about to make symbols and signs and show off everything that we got for folks in this small England village in the game of Contradiction. So, last we left off, we found out through conspiracy theorist James, I believe, that there's this random girl. It was either her, I forget. We found out that there's this conspiracy, through the conspiracy theorist guy, that there's this girl that got out of the Rand program. Atlas program, ran by Rand. And we need to kind of investigate that a little bit more. Unfortunately, I can't remember much else past that because I suck at these kind of games. So please, please, please give me clues, give me hints, give me everything you got so we can try to get through the game because I love point and click mystery adventures, but I suck at them so bad. So let's go ahead and go to boop, boop, boop. Let's see if it'll go. Can you grab it for me? Yes. All right. Contradiction. All right. So, I think we need to load game. We're about halfway through. Resume current. All right. Don't forget to use the maps and tips. All right. So what are we supposed to do? Where did Ryan say that girl Lisa lived? At the end of the lane. All right, that's what we're trying to do. Go to the end of the lane. Ooh, and we also got some vandalized car. Evil devil worshiper. That's oh, is everyone going into lurking mode? Pod will enjoy you. Pod will enjoy your presence, won't you, Pod? Yes, Pod will. All right, so let's go and map. And I think it's at the end of the lane here.
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's try that old house. Quite bright for 9 p.m. though, right? I don't know. I'm not in England though. Eating some pizza. Sweet. I should eat more.
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long.
Oh, God. You will.
Thank you.
He will.
I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers?
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth, like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her. I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What a very fragile and disturbed person, and utterly convinced that Atlas are worshipping the devil. How are Ryan and Paul going to get out of this one?
Find out soon. And Pod and our devil worshippers, what is that about? Isn't that right, Pod? Right, Pod? You should. He didn't go Bork bow, but up and at them right now. Anti. Right. Got you. Got your back. Hey. Gosh. Didn't pick. I'm gonna have to mess with the mic some more because I guess if I'm too far away. Heck. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, folks. I was just commenting on how awesome Pod was. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know why the mic is so messed up now. Oh well. Hey, buddy. It's okay. We're dealing with the demons together. Thank you for your fist bump or nose bump. You go and throw Pod off of it. He is here and ready to go take some people out. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah. Are you put it right here. Whoop. Called okay. Here we go. Oh, is he going back? He's just right here. What are you wanting, Pod? I'm not gonna get up though. Sorry, we've been napping all day. Oh, Miss Pod. All right, I'm gonna give you one free treat. One free treat. All right, you ready for your free treat? Because you've been such a good boy today. Such a good boy. Gotta do it for camera. Ready? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Good job, Pod. Good job. All right. Hey, bud. Go lay back down. Be fine. Got you. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to... Well... Okay. So, what does the hint things... Now we have to go talk to everyone again. That's fine. Let's start with... Let's just start with James. And work our way up. Ring-a-ding-ding.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
All right. So... Basketball.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
If you can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts, you've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. But she was just like most people, really, blind to herself. Except she was more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
I think Lisa's come to see you more than once. Dang it. I thought he was the one that told me about Lisa in the first place. Gosh. Okay, sorry. There's so many things to talk about now. Okay. Okay, I guess we're...
Thank you.
now.
Probably be back later.
Oh, we're definitely coming back. Don't you doubt it. Alright, let's... Can we talk with the Paul and Ryan? Yes, we... Let's save them for last, though. Let's go talk with everyone else before we go into... Devils. Is there anyone here yet? It's 9 p.m. on a Friday. If this is what you're doing for business, you might have some problems with your business. You might have some problems with your business. Ring-a-ding-ding.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Right. Let's see. Rebecca took... Alright, let's...
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
She didn't like that. Wait a second, though. Okay, you've never come across the occult. Okay, this seems pretty occultish right here. Okay, no, yeah, we're getting you on this occult thing. That not... Oh my gosh. We're getting you on it. You just hold on. Hold on. Yeah. about this? There has to be okay, all right. Yep. What about this? Oh my gosh, really? No contradictions. No contradictions at all. Okay, whatever.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Be back later, I guess. Okay, let's get Simon and Emma. For Emma.
A couple more questions, if that's okay. Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks. Be back later on, if that's okay.
I think Lisa's truth about, or sorry, Emma.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Finally, yeah, that's a lie. You know there is. Maybe he does. Okay, maybe they don't.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Alright, let's go. I think that's... yeah. Ryan San. If anyone's in... at the moment. Patreon. And anyone in here doing any weird creepy stuff? Weird creepy stuff today? Alright. Fair enough.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Alright.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blint?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Or, oh, you son of a mother friender. All right, hold on. I'm getting you. I am getting you. Hold on. Where is it? What is this? What is this? What is this?
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously. I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure
And hey, honey
none of
toast.
that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
Oh, is he finally done with his class?
We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Oh, touch wood, so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this? I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
All right. Any other things that, let's see. Okay. All right. That was the main thing. You tried to get that over on me like, I don't know anything about devil worship. I just read about it until I was 20, so... God. Stupid son. Anyways, Honey Toes, welcome. We are figuring out how Atlas and devil worshipping are
probably be back later.
All connected, along with a suicide murder sort of thing. So we're slowly getting there, bit by bit, piece by piece. All right, go for Emma.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
About this.
Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests? No, fitness and stuff like that.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
What do you know about this?
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
Oh ho. Would be eat a lot. Nice. Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Let's go back to here. Maybe Lisa's still there. Nope, she gone. Off and away. All right, James.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
What do you think about this? Oh, he wouldn't know?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Never mind. Bye, James. All right. Then we hub. Oh. I just think
Ask
of the
about a
church
few more
lady.
things, please.
Like, anytime I hear that, it's like, could it be, you know, from the 80s, Saturday Night.
Do you know anything about this? It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
I feel like there's something here that she knows about, but she's not sharing. I just can't trip her up. Have I tripped her up at all, actually? Wait a second. Have I not been able to trip up Rebecca at all? Okay, I did once. About the window. I think we have someone who is very suspicious. I mean, of course, you know, the Father Daddy Rand combo is most suspicious. This is much more suspicious that we haven't been able to trip her up at all.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, let's go talk with Daddy Rand.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Right. Start going.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Okay, all right. We're going to get you on Emma. I know he knows Emma. I know he does.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
You know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
But he does know. Man, there is so much I hate about this
Do you
guy.
know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
That set him off.
Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test, exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And
We go
what do
from
you
misinformed
think
to
it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Dude. Methinks he doth protest too much. Okay, yeah. So he knows Emma. I know this 100% for sure. You just had to fix. Wait a second. Didn't encourage and didn't expect. What is? I don't know if we can contradict him on that, so Okay, so let's see. He does know Emma. We just have to figure out where to.
Aha. You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women.
Uh-oh.
It was a stupid mistake. But that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Lisa, mayhaps? Oh, geez. All right. Golly, I don't know what else we can do right now, though. Once tried to date Emma. Okay, is there anything here? Okay, I don't think we have anything else. Okay, what do we got? I hate calling the chief, but you know what? That's fine. I'm not going to be doing 100% run on it. Crappy at these. Alright.
Interesting, Jenks.
Chief, I finally saw a bit of what goes on at Atlas. I walked in on a meeting. Very strange. There were several students sitting around a fire taking it in turns to burn handmade woolen dolls.
You're hoping I'm going to say tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had an explanation for it, as did Simon. He claimed it was all about burning your past or something. Actually, Simon told me something interesting. He said they also use auto-hypnosis on the course.
Oh, what's that?
Self-hypnosis. Hypnotizing yourself. Apparently, that may have been what disturbed Lisa so much.
Is it dangerous?
Well, not in theory. Nobody I've spoken to seems to think so.
Well, if it disturbed this Lisa so much, then it can't be all that safe, I mean, can it?
I suppose it depends on your psychological state to begin with, but I'll look into it.
Okay, keep it up, Jenks.
Always do, Chief. Always do.
You're very funny, very funny. Bye-bye.
Oh, wait a second. I know what he means now. Oh, my God. Okay, we're not going to do that. Let's see. Where do we go? It's on the contradiction. Okay, let's go back to Emma, because now we know that he did get asked out by...
A few more questions, please.
Big Daddy-O. Necklace wanted gift. Okay. I don't think Let's see. We can't do anything about that. Okay. So, see. I don't count.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Anything there? All right. No devil worship. Hey. I think these, dang it, we can't talk to her anymore. Alright, I feel like Daddy-O tried it on with, as a day. Okay. Ollie, I am not sure with, but maybe let's wander around a bit. Maybe we'll come across something weird again. There.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Ollie, yeah. Psychological problem. Wait a second. Eh? Bollocks. Strong and outgoing. You have a background in psychology. Eh? Okay, Atlas. Figure out if there's anything about that. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yes, maybe this? Oh, dang it, because I see them. I see the symbols right there. Ollie, there has to be something. thing. Ah.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to use a, as it were. I am not good enough. So let's do a cheat. How can we do a cheat? Tell me how to cheat, game. I'm stuck. Tips from the main menu. Where are tips? I would like some tips. Do 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 do. Say yes. It won't even let me cheat. Boo. Well, maybe I have to call the chief again. We'll see. Yeah, let's call the chief again. He's sleeping? Chief? Chief, hello? Chief, I need you! I need you, please! Fine, then. Be that way. What? What is that? Wait, what did I do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I did. I think I broke something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know why that's appearing. I pressed the C button because I thought, hey, cheat starts with a C. And now I have some. What is happening here? It won't even let me. Won't even let me click on anything. What? Yeah, I'm clicking on the red button. But it, okay, I'm gonna click up. I'm gonna do a combination of buttons. Up question mark. Is this Simon? Oh, wait, Simon Says. Simon said, oh, it's probably something with Simon then, maybe. I don't know. Let me exit out of here. Okay, fine. Fine. We're gonna do this. Because obviously the game is like, nope. Okay, so I don't know why that happened. Contradiction. Ho ho ho. Alright, resume current game. I know, I'm trying to use the maps and I guess need to go to Simon. I mean, I'm just making a random guess. I don't know.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay. And if anyone's played this before, I am totally okay with someone saying, hey, have you tried this? Not allowed to hurt. Okay. France. devil worship at Atlas. Got it. Yeah. Very often.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I am definitely stuck. Right. I definitely liked figure out how to move forward. I am so stuck right now. Let's go back to Big Daddy-O.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
I'm sure we can out some. No interest in the occult, but your son. Hurt or damage. Ooh, wait. Maybe? Yes!
Aha.
Woo!
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Uh-oh.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
Okay, where is it? Where is the thing? Where's the thing? Oh gosh, where did I? Dang it, where is it? Avoids relationships with students? Uh-huh. Where is it? Where is it? Show it to me.
Aha. So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Hey, and we did it
10
without
o'clock,
cheating.
it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Wonder who's in the pub. People are in the pub now? What the hell?
Tell him about Simon.
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
It is your place here.
don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens when you don't do as I say.
Ah, so it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
If you play your cards right.
Only if you deal. Problems? Hello, Inspector. See you later.
I'm sorry, Bud. I'm sorry to get you so excited, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have some questions.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Some questions, Rebecca. Wait a second, I can't ask her. Well, I just saw some very interesting things.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Okay, let's go in here then. Oh ho!
Well, isn't that interesting?
Odd. Hey, all right. Let's ring-a-ding that bell now. Oh,
A few
Becca.
more questions, please. Thank you.
We have some questions.
The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is there?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh, they're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
Okay. Yep. All right. There's some contradiction. Let's. What the mother friender is this? What is this? What is this?
Aha.
What is this?
So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me. They're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is. Be back later on, if that's okay.
Let us go to... Let's just go directly to Atlas. It's still locked. Alright, let's go talk with Ryan. I might be skipping ahead a little bit, but I'd rather... let's see if there's anything weird going on. Burning of anything. Let's go in here. What? Oh.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
I have to say... Yeah, have some questions.
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her wares under lock and key. Do you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
From the... Yeah, I can tell.
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
It's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home. It's not a problem.
Why did you tell that? Those are yours. Eh? Okay, fine. Let me go and see about. You gotta have medical. Wait a second. Problem. Play the guitar? Okay, fine. I don't know about music, so I don't know if having arthritis prevents you that much. Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if there has no interest. What is this? What is this? Nonsense? Nonsense?
So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers?
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site?
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have access to them.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
And what are the painkillers, Ryan?
They're painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom?
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
Yeah. So basically, whenever she was found dead, they did a toxicology report and found traces of morphine as well as alcohol in her system. So, okay, that's all.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
All right. Talk with. Oh.
Bit careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
About the key. Also, it is hella bright for 10 p.m. Like, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't care where you're at in England. That is not 10 p.m. That is like maybe 7 or 8. Maybe. All right. Dropped business card. Aztec. Okay, dropped key. St. Bernard de Menthol. Okay, I need to use the restroom real quick, but we are starting to get some things put together. I'm going to BRBs. Everyone take a little stretch break. Do whatever you need to. Bio things, whatever. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. And we're going to find some more Contra. Oh, silly, silly pod. Pod. All right. Excuse me. Podwick was just running about being very hyper after I stood up, and we went on a little thing outside, and then he came back in, did his little kind of happy thing. I gave him another treat. Laid down on the couch and just went like, he's had a long day, even though he slept for like at least 16 hours of it. I'm kind of jealous. Anyway, so we have a lot of questions for y'all, folks.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
All right, let's start with this.
Did you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
No, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
I think you dropped this outside. Someone you know.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Fair enough. I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah, that's just a pin for something. It's okay, I can remember it.
So not an offshore savings account or anything?
No, it's not important.
Okay, that is something very important.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
Oh. Wait a second. Okay, hold on.
Aha.
Yeah.
So the bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payout. Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop. It got stolen down at Atlas.
At Atlas?
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Think I'll check it anyway. Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very cheap car. Might have to have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh,
thank you. Probably be back later.
I think I'm thinking things coming together. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's start on the list.
Did you know about Ryan Round's arthritis?
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
All right, that's fine.
Have you seen this before?
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
What do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this for him when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
Okay.
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved. Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now. When I let him.
Okay, all right. That'll...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's go see Becca at the pubbery. I have a feeling. Okay, I know all the rounds
Ask
are
about a
connected,
few more
but
things,
she's
please.
technically round as well. So, go.
Have you seen this before?
No.
Are you sure? Have you seen this before?
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Okay, well, what about... Okay, well, fine.
That's
Fine.
all for the moment, thank you.
Back later. Watch yourself. Happy farm, happy farm, happy farm. Ring a ding
Couple more
ding.
questions, if that's okay. Recognize this at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Does he live locally?
I think so.
What? That's Edenton. We're in Edenton, right? How do we... Oh, lives maybe is different from...
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
I feel like there's about this. That is... You know Dean Hayfield. Wait a second, wait a second. I was just wondering if they... I don't know.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I guess we gotta go back to Ryan before I go to... Wait a second. Wait, whoa, wait. Oh, okay. Because it said I was at the Rosenbaum Estates. And... What? Okay, I'm gonna try something here because I have a feeling they're... Anything... Tree. Right? Is anything weird happening? There. All right. Ryan, you got some splaining to do.
A few more questions, please.
Whoop. Pod can't. Sorry. Okay. All right. Let's go down the list.
Know anything about this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
Not funny. Also, why would you have your own IT? Okay, I'm suspicious. You are sus.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. It was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lanes, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
Hey, Cobra was lurking. Oh, geez, we got some major contradictions earlier. Like, oh, man, we caught these folks in some big lies. All right. Let's see. In a secure storeroom. Storeroom isn't particularly...
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I kept them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad. Nobody.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
Oh,
a combination
buddy.
locked room, I see. Well, I might have a look around for that. See how secure and combination locked it really is.
Okay, yep. Be right back. Oh, you are gonna get it. You are gonna get it. I am on your case, sir. Where is it? It's here? Okay, alright. Yup. Hmm? What
Welcome to the mirror room.
What the fuck?
This exercise is all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
Okay. Alright. The mirror room. So, if this is where you keep your drugs at, oh my gosh, I don't know how you find your way back out again. Alright, yeah. Alright. We're going down. Golly, Jinkies. You have some heavy footsteps.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Yeah. So, what up, Ryan? What up about this mirror room?
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually in any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
Okay, yep. Let's find some contradictions. Isn't this where you said this? Isn't this the storeroom that you said it was in, though? Yeah. Locked room upstairs. Okay, are we not gonna address this? Okay, fine. All right, I'll be back.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Oh gosh, all right. Oh, Simon, we have some questions. How did you have this combination here?
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then, when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in. And only they know the combinations anyway, so you can't really get in.
But you don't know the combination?
No.
Let me go right here. Boop. Right here. Boop. What up?
Aha.
What up?
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Except... you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon.
You sus,
what
Simon.
What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
It's just part of the course, isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give a number to anyone else?
No.
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death. Did Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried to morph in.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see if you can do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago.
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh dear.
So that's how Kate got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Alright. Let's go back. Yeah, we gotta hurry. Oh! Wow. Go up and see what's up here.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Dang it, I can't ask him about the packages.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Okay, maybe we have to have a look around his place. Alright, I'm gonna turn this down just a mite sponge. Like, I appreciate that it is getting very... Oh, why is that not turning it down? Okay, I'm gonna turn down just... It is getting very excited. Have a peek around. Go in the greenhouse. You got anything in here, buddy? Some packages, mayhaps. Not in here. Okay. But this is so bright for 11 p.m. Like, seriously. Like, I know there's that video technique where you do the whole, like, dark screen, whatever. Yep.
So James is interested in poppy pods, is he? I think he's got some explaining to do.
Poppy? Cock? Poppy cock? Yep, let's go. Alright. Jamesy Wamesy. This will probably be the last
Couple
time
more
we'll be
questions,
talking to
if
you
that's
today.
okay.
What's up?
What can you tell me about several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there?
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them. To grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that?
Scout's honor.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look? No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found?
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
Let's see. Pods. Oh, pods. Pod. He's out in the litter. Might come back later. All right, so let's go ahead and let's... What do you know about some medication? Medication. All right. Doesn't grow any other drugs. Come on. Yeah. Trying to anything else. Do you ever do this? No. I'm so sus of you right now. There's got to be a contradiction somewhere.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
All right, we're at the end stretch, folks. We have 1 hour left to solve this. Let's go to the pub. All right, so it's Friday night at 11 p.m. How many people are in your pub? No one. No one. You are going out of business, ma'am. Your business is going out.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, let's go down.
Do you know anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
Okay, fair enough. About...
What do you know about poppy pods?
Poppy pod.
Go on.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here?
Not that I remember.
Yeah. Anything about James? That's the thing. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. We already... Oh, I think I already did that. Yeah. Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
All right, fine. Moving on. Let's go to here. Yeah, let's go for Emma.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Anything about that?
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Mirror room. No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
About poppy seeds.
Strange question. Have you ever known of anyone selling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay.
Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
All right, so you know about that. What about the poppy pods?
Odd question, but have you ever seen anyone handling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? As in, for opium? No. Though James did have opium tea once, I think.
it!
Where did he get it from?
Do it!
I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
But I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock. The doctor said it was an opium derivative, apparently, so...
What? You mother friender. Okay, alright. You want to play this game? You want to go down this route. You want to go down this route. Simon, you want to play the game? We're playing the game. What is this? What is this?
You and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium. You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Well, no, I didn't. Kate did, though.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
We weren't trying to outdo each other as such.
Go on.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
What do you mean, test her?
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester, it's me, and the other person's the...
victim?
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing. Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
Because they thought she was the best student?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was told, okay?
Except you decided to give her morphine. To break the law.
Well, I can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons that aren't clear.
Atlas seemed to have this all neatly worked out. If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students test themselves and push themselves to their limits while avoiding all comeback. Is this what happened to Kate?
Gosh. Alright, so your homebrew... Hmm? Okay, fine.
Okay, right. That's it for now. Thank you.
Basically, I'm trying to get as much information as I can before I go bug.
Do you know what a prime candidate is at Atlas?
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't think that really happens, though.
Did you know anyone in the running to be prime candidate?
What, like Simon? I don't think they picked Simon, to be honest. Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
Huh. Yup, that's true. Yeah. All right, I believe there.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's go to the pub, talk with Rebecca about the prime candidate nonsense. And then...
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Alright, so... Alright.
Do you know what a prime candidate is?
At Atlas? It's the best student.
And what does that mean?
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
But?
Mostly they aren't up to it.
And what happens then?
They get sacked.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
All right, let's go. Or, you know what? Actually, we're gonna take the scenic route. Let's just investigate and see if there's anything else to find before we head back to Atlas. right for 11 p.m. I promise you. Not 11 p.m. in the... Oh. Oh. Oh, what we got there?
Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What is this?
A test.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out. Inspector Jenks.
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't make any rash commitments.
Oh my gosh. These guys are unfreaking believable. Oh, what is this?
Well, well. You really should take more care of your things, Ryan. Is your keys, Kyle?
No.
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I can do with this key fob first.
Yeah. Oh my god. Golly, no frickin' thank you. Holy moly. Ouch, 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 ouch. Back, because I think what we need to do is go... What do you think? No, it's a car fob. Alright, nope. I know exactly where we need to go. Skip ahead here. Go behind. Then... Excellent. Oh yeah, they're the opposite side. I forgot.
Bingo. Well, Ryan, what have you been up to? Be very interesting to see how he explains this one.
Very interesting indeedly up bamboozle. I mean, you made enough noise with the beep beep anyways. Alright, let's go to the Rebecca's pub first and see what she has to say. Alright, I want to talk to everyone and get as much information as I can before I
ask about a
go
few more
up to
things,
the big
please.
boys. Best not to ask. Alright, alright. Fair enough.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Alright, let's go approach them. I doubt we'll get anything from either of them.
Couple more questions, if that's
I
okay.
might not even be able to ask. Didn't know
Be
about the
back
money.
later on, if that's okay.
No?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Fair enough. We might not be back later. We might be ending this. Because we might have everything we need. Go to see Big Dad or Ryan? Let's go see Ryan, because I think Big Dad is where it's all going to end. I'll be the final showdown. Alright. Here. One last time to check if they're doing anything cray-cray in the other room.
A few more questions, please.
Alright. Let's... Got some questions for you.
Know anything about poppy pods?
Poppy
Come across
pods.
anyone selling them or anything?
Poppy pods. Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those. Why do you ask?
Doesn't matter.
As he goes like, wait, what? Okay. All right.
Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector? Prime candidates are simply the best students, the ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job. It's a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is? Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate. No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than I.
A motive to kill her, do you mean?
Now, that's very interesting, Inspector. Well, that's up to you to decide.
Yeah, you say things about motive. You say things about motive, Mr. Ryan Rand. You ready to play this game, Ryan? You ready to play this game?
Would you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give Kate £500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving. We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're... All right, let's go here. Just trying to see anything about Kate. Okay, so Kate was trying to blackmail Ryan about the affair, and Kate and Emma were having an argument about that. And okay, money, I bet the money is for that. Okay, all right. The guilt. There's the affair. Where is the information about the affair? Oh gosh, it's like I know what needs to happen. Dang it. Okay. Need to find out about 8 5 8. Okay. Okay. Best students. I've been trying to find Kate. Don't. Okay. Before I go into contradiction, I'm gonna.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
that. So let's go to Paul. Wait.
I'll ask you a couple more things, please.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, we'll go into that and just. You have a lot of questions for Paul, though.
When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
What?
Really?
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort. He pulled his back sometime last year. Since then, he's going around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Not at all.
Interesting.
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner sort who does our IT. Large guy. No manners.
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
No, I wasn't happy about it.
What did you do about it?
Ryan paid a con man to install a complicated CCTV system at twice the price that it would probably have cost. Seemed to do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
Giving a quick shout out to Monchigo. Hello. I was,
It's got my favorite cherry lip balm in my bag, okay?
I didn't know you did League of Legends. Last I saw you were doing like a Minecraft stream. I think that was yesterday. I was just lurking because I was so tired. But yeah. It's a random clip. It always pulls random ones. You didn't lose this 5-on-5, right? You didn't lose the 5-on-5, right? Why, Twitch? Why? But yeah, Munchigo's awesome to chill with and hang out with. We won, I think. Good. Never lose a 5-on-5. Oh gosh. Yeah, so oh man.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
And not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the CD?
That helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
The guy you play as is very expressional. Yeah, I love him. He is so good. Like, okay, I just love this thing that he does. Where is it? Yes, this is my favorite thing that he does.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student.
He does that all the time. That's my favorite thing that he does to everyone. He goes like, have you seen this? But I used to play as Chigoth and Yi most back in the day. Those are my two who I played as. But then my ex said it's either me or the game, and I chose my ex at the time. But I've never played it since. I played it back when there were like maybe 40 or 50 champions. So it's been a while.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Puppy pod.
Poppy pod.
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
League is plaid. Don't play it. No, there's other reasons why I don't play it, but yeah. Prime?
What are prime candidates?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship. with many major international companies, we provide them with our best students. And they get an instant job.
And what do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's just business, Inspector.
Just business. What about this?
Now, why do you think Ryan might want to give Kate a cheque for £500?
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
You better ask him.
You think Ryan was interested romantically in Kate?
I know he has a weakness for blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far as his offering them cash.
Wait a second. I'm blonde. Oh, I guess it means blonde is in like young girl, I guess. All right.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
See. All right. Call the chief for an update. Yeah, I guess so.
Something interesting, Jenks?
Very much so, sir. An interesting discovery in Ryan's car. A cheque for £500 from Ryan made out to Kate.
Blimey, how does he explain that?
He said it was an incentive. Apparently he'd heard she was thinking of leaving the course.
What made her so special that they were willing to pay her to stay?
Just a good student, I suppose.
Nah, doesn't add up. £500 is a lot more than an incentive, Jenks. You can buy questions in Parliament for that kind of money. Sounds pretty desperate. Keep on at Ryan about it. Oh, and get yourself another drink.
Another drink. Thanks, Chief.
I'm having one. Bye.
I'm having one. Yeah, I love this game. It's so, like, just like, you know, everyone kind of plays it straight except for Jenks. And he's just like, everyone else got a script and like, okay, I need to get into this character. And they give the script to the actor who plays Jenks, like, I mean, I'll say what you want me to say on the script. I'm going to do it my way. Have you seen this before? Oh, gosh. All right. Call the chief for another update.
Jenks, tell me what you know first, but this time I've got something to tell you.
Really? Well, what I found out is that Simon was asked by Ryan to test Kate to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate.
Prime what?
Prime candidate. It's the best of the bunch. The best Atlas student. The prime candidate gets an instant job on a fantastic salary as soon as they leave the course.
And how do they work out who's the best of the bunch?
That's what I'm trying to work out.
Well, that's very interesting. I'll tell you what I know, shall I? That name they used to trade under, Third Eye. Turns out they were investigated 3 years ago over an allegation of physical abuse. Torture, Jenks. Witness had puncture marks through both her hands.
And Atlas weren't charged?
There was nothing to charge them with. The witness inflicted the wounds herself. Witness said it was something called threshold testing, whatever that means. Go figure, as they say in America.
Can I ask the Rands about this?
Well, there's no point. They won't tell you anything, and it'll just put them on the defensive. Just keep chipping away at them. Try and find out what this testing involves. That's the best thing. Get something on them, and you'll be in a better position.
Right. Thank you, Chief.
Nearly there, Jenks.
Okay. Yeah, so basically I'm pretty sure any contradiction lie with Durand here. Alright.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Right. Gotta find out. Aren't tested. Wait a second. Students aren't tested? Hold on. aren't tested. Okay, all right. What is this? Wait a second. I'm find some contradiction. Okay, so basically we know that Kate got the morphine from either Simon or Ryan, and also Kate's driver's license was found by the lake. Wait.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Okay, this is something that's super meta. Okay. So, when we look at her driver's license, that is this very unique tape there. And whenever I'm going to go back here. Whenever we looked at this broken pub window, it has a very short thing about it, but we can see on the window, and it kind of lingers, that there's that tape. There's that tape right there. Now, unfortunately, it didn't let us investigate it at the time, but let's see if we can maybe make that connection now. Won't let us look at it, and it's like, I hate when I know something as a player and it won't let me investigate it as a maybe. Wait a second. Maybe we just have to compare it here? Maybe? Again, won't let us do the comparison because we know 100% for sure. Okay, I guess we got back. Sorry. Go back to Ryan and start.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Actually,
be back later on, if that's okay.
I'm gonna check one. Yeah, it won't let us do any more cheat.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
All right, so start from the top. First met 3 months ago. Hadn't suspected any emotional problem. Sense of 8. With the course and seemed happy. Dang it. Okay, alright. Time to be... I'm gonna go into think mode. Let's see. Because it has to be something... Let's see. Huh? Dang it. Dang it. I guess we can't do anything about the tape. Okay, that's fine. We're moving on from the... I'm just trying to see if there's any other information about 8. Ryan usually makes preparation of the argument of that. Liam's death. Liam seemed happy. Yes. So, trying to see if I can ask something about Simon, but I guess. Okay. So, had heard she wanted that lit. No ulterior reason. Wait a second. Maybe it's something like this? Eh? Eh? Dang it. Definitely most of fuck. Any advice?
Okay, that's it for now.
Let's
Thank
go
you.
to Simon, I guess. Have to go.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Looks. I've been asked to investigate by Ryan.
Thank you.
We know Ryan's
Probably
lying
back
about
later.
the testing. Alright, let's go to James. We haven't been to see James in a while. Not that he would have much information. That's fine.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Probably be back later.
I know. And we can't ask anything about the torturing or the pain threshold. Complete. Thank you. Trying that lounge door.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Right. Okay, so students aren't tested. Okay, wait. Yeah, it's got to be something. Bribed in any way. Okay. All right. Let's do this first. That's got to be. Eh?
So, students aren't coerced or bribed in any way, except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So, how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
All right, where did I get that? Test. And what is this nonsense?
Aha.
You're just walking right into these, Ryan.
Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So Kate was in the running to be prime candidate?
Yes!
And did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference! If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand. We had nothing to do with it.
Wait, no, wait.
Midnight, and still no suspect, unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death, but I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
Okay, so Simon, Rebecca, and Paul. Okay, all right, let's go into the pub. I think it's at the end of this hour then, I guess.
Ask about a few more things, please.
All right, prime status.
Did you know Kate Vine was a prime candidate?
No.
Did you though? Did you though?
That's all for the moment, thank you.
I feel so suspicious of Rebecca, but maybe it's just... Alright. Let's go talk with them. Thank
Couple
goodness
more
they're still
questions,
up.
if that's okay? Do you know whether Kate was in the running to be prime candidate or not?
I don't, but I do think she would have been chosen just because she was, you know, Kate.
You didn't discuss it with Kate?
No. No, she never talked about this.
What? Disagree kindly. I disagree kindly, ma'am. I don't know. Okay, I guess it's
Be back
slightly
later on, if that's okay.
different. All right.
How do you think you'd have reacted if you'd found out that Kate had been chosen to be prime candidate?
Is that... was she?
I'm just asking how you think you'd react.
I don't know. I wouldn't react in any way, really. I'm not bothered. I don't think she was, though.
What makes you think that?
Well, it's just an impression I got. You know, she's a bit flaky, to be honest. She's just not really prime candidate material.
Wait. Nope. Nope. You did. No, you don't. No, you don't. Ooh. What? Ooh. Uh. Okay.
Thank
fine.
you. Probably be back later.
Guess I'm gonna have to leave you be for now. All right. Is it Paul time? Yeah, it's Paul time. I think this is the end game right here.
A few more questions, please.
Right? Talk about this.
Was Kate a prime candidate?
Well, as Ryan has probably already told you, yes, she was.
Did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
And nobody knows the students better than they do, Inspector. It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
We don't force students to do anything that they don't want to do, Inspector.
So you don't force them into being tested?
No, we don't encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance?
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his responsibility, not ours. He's the one you should be speaking to, if truth be told. I don't trust him myself.
They don't use threshold testing, boy. Don't get involved in testing. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get you. Get you. Don't get involved. But, well, for testing. Eh? Trying to pay you. Huh? Okay, alright. Gotta do tests. Gotta... Problem. Drinking. Yes, you testing. You do 100% positively, sir. Let me try. Okay. Well. All right. So Let's see. We're gonna... students encouraged not to hurt each other. Only met Kate a few times. Well, I think we already got... Yeah, wait a second. Huh? Wait a second, wait a second, wait. Where's the thing? Sorry, I'm getting mixed up on all the different things here. Where is flirt? Okay. Okay, we already kind of called him out on that, I guess.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Let's see. Is it going to say call the chief? Probably going to say call the chief. I asked him what he thought about Prime Can. Call the chief.
Hello, Jenks. Yes, I'm still up. Thanks for asking.
Chief Ryan admitted that he asked Simon to test Kate to see if she was good enough to be prime candidate, but he's throwing it all back on Simon. Says it was up to Simon about how he went about testing her.
Very convenient. What does Paul say?
He pretty much backs Ryan up. He claims they don't do any threshold testing.
Well, that's a load of horse droppings. He knows you're onto him, Jenks, which means you're getting somewhere at last. It's only taken you till midnight, but well done nonetheless. Listen, call me back. I'm watching an old movie, but Christopher Lee's only just turned up, so I'll be here for another hour or so, yeah?
Okay, Chief. I'll call again.
Yeah, bye.
All right, I guess we're going to talk with him about the...
ask you a couple more things, please.
Prime candidates? Atlas Prime candidates are the best students. Okay. And Atlas receives... Drunk. Best students, but she was drunk at the time. So why would you do that? Well, unsarn it. I know I'm missing something. You just gotta figure it out. Why? I mean, maybe because prime candidating? Doesn't get involved? Thieves kickback? Don't use threshold test. Okay, well, we gotta figure out something about this threshold testing that kind of comes back on it. Could it be... Oh, wait. They're not encouraged to hurt each other, but then there is... Dang it. He kind of got out of that, I guess. Burning... Salvia... Maybe... remember how to get him. Okay, so all right, leaders don't get involved in testing students. It's one of these three things contradicting something up here. I just have to figure out a detect torch lamp. Not happy about that. You. Courage. Respect. Gnosis, not used anymore. Ball burning. Nope. Third eye was unavoidable. Eh? Let's see. Gotta figure out something. It's something with Paul, because that's what the game's telling me, is that you have to talk to Paul about something and figure it out. And that's what I'm trying to do, except there's just so much information. Okay.
Thank you. Right. Probably be back later.
Take a look at this real quick. Wonder what Paul thinks about prime candidate. Oh, other. Let's go talk with Simon again, because everyone's saying Simon's a bad guy, and I don't like he is.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. That's all for the moment. Thank you.
At least nothing I feel. Let's go talk to Ryan then, I guess. Glad they still left the building unlocked at midnight. Let's go do something crazy. Let's go see if anyone's in the mirror room. Okay, all right. Go back downstairs, go to the Ryan. Bop-a-doop boop bop-a-doop bop boop. Open up. Wait. What? Wait, can we not talk to Ryan anymore? Oh, so Ryan's gone. All right, let's go do some investigating. Okay. Let's keep going down here. Oh, golly. Midnight looking like that. I disagree, people. Alright, let's go here. Path end. Alright, I guess so we're not going back to Atlas, I think. Maybe I can press something. Happening. Okay, maybe he's at the pub. Actually, first let's look behind. Here. I'm just gonna double check with the red torch, as it were. Okay, I get it. Anything else? Barfeeb, I've already used that then. I guess we're there. We'll go into the pub and see if we can maybe get any more info out of Rebecca. I feel like there's something that she's not saying. Let's go check at the restaurant, though. Still no one at the pub, and you're losing a lot of business, I'm guessing. Go and ding that bell.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
No. Bollocks.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Nothing there. I'm guessing James is also out. Pretty sure.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Nope, he's basically, we've got everything
that's
out of
it
him,
for now.
I think.
Thank you.
So, who's Louise? Behind. See if maybe Brian's back there or. That. Okay, fine. Go out front. We'll go to Paul because everything's on Paul right now.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Gotta figure out what. Okay, I'm gonna get a quick drink real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Let's see. Being tested for the prime candidate. You're the best student. So, all right, we're gonna just need to go check things out one at a time. Aesthetically, I figured. Okay, test designed to reveal psychological. Let's see. All right. All right. So I mainly did that just to double check. So, about Kate. Kate was drunk. That little. Okay, well, we know the answer to that question. Okay. Got it for Emma. Trying on. I don't think we can do anything with that. Kate's argument. Didn't hear about the argument, but hey. Nope. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Was Bryant confident, outgoing, personal problem? Was that Atlas? After. Was he a prime candidate? sorry. I'm just I am definitely a little bit lost here. I'm trying to figure out what to trip him up on. No place for guilt of business. Yeah, he's definitely a lot harder to trip up than his son. Okay. First objective to free student pass. Loop. No, not really. That map. I don't. How do you pull his back? Him die. Mountain. Rowdy. Oh. Kickback payment? No. All right. Ball burning with try and say Paul's idea. Very similar. Summarize. Expected. There. Not possible. Of course. Like there's something there. Courage. Maybe it's something about this. Maybe there's patient in the CGs for the course. Tested? Nope. All right, I'm just gonna be a little bit silly and just try these things for a minute. I'm not gonna do that for every single thing, but just these last couple. I feel like there's something about one of these three things. I'm just not thinking about that now. I just cannot comprehend what it is at the moment. I apologize. Sorry for the basically like, let's try everything! Do everything with everything! Sorry. Let me that way. checking out. Right? Because, yeah, we've just eliminated the thing. So, okay, cool. Very well.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Yeah, there has to be something really easy. I am just missing. Chief, are you still watching your Christopher Lee movie? I'm just wondering. Just wondering. By the by. Right. Griffin. Yeah. Alright, I want to just go ahead and use it. Fortunately, I have forgotten how to do. Because, yeah, unless someone else has a brilliant idea, I am just thoroughly stuck at the moment. I apologize. I am sorry. I apologize. How to. I'll do that. Call it. Let's go back. What? It says. Oh, okay. Go. This is your second sheet. Threshold testing. Isn't that? Oh, right! Oh, right! I forgot! Holy moly, I forgot about that! Yes, the CD specifically says... Whoops. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, the CD says, well, welcome to part 2 of the thing, and we're, this is where we get into the threshold testing.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Okay, I am a silly goosey dummy. Silly goosey dummy. Boom.
Aha. You say you don't endorse threshold testing, that's the phrase, isn't it?
Yes.
Except you do, Paul, because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to that CD, and it very clearly mentions threshold testing. Ooh. You keep batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested, but I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these students, and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, that depends on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
Well, if you really want to know, 50 grand.
Ooh.
She was worth 50 grand?
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic, goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition, no ethics, push, greed is good, all right? We don't deal with all this comfort stuff.
The survival of the fittest. That's all there is. There's no higher purpose, no big plan. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow, except what you have and you can enjoy in the here and now.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
You're going to have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
Mm-hmm. I'll see myself out.
Ollie, I love Jenks so much. Oh.
Lovely man, your father.
Shut the gate on your way out.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job. Do it, do it, do it.
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him.
He's a policeman. We can't just...
You sort this, Ryan. You man up and you sort it. Tonight.
Mm-hmm. I mean...
That doesn't sound good. Two totally morally bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad. And what's Kyle got to do with it? I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan isn't there. Maybe lock myself in.
Oh, okay, time for a final trip to the woods. I guess so.
Damn. I suppose it was too much to hope that Ryan had left the place open.
Well. Ho ho ho. Come on, Ryan. Kyle.
Prove to me that you're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector.
What is this? What the hell? Scotland Yard. Not hell. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Inspector. What are you doing here?
Inspecting. So, come on. Let's have it.
I don't think you'd understand, Inspector. The best thing that you can do
What
is
the
turn
hell?
around, go away, and leave us to it.
No!
Knife.
What?
That knife gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
This is all part of the Atlas course. It's a physical endurance exercise.
Drop the knife. The knife, Kyle!
Kyle.
Drop it!
Ooh.
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
Well, please, Inspector, you've poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
Terror?
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
Eyewitness account of a satanic sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon. Now, I saw Simon walking home with Kate last Friday after the meeting. Now, Simon had some strange idea that he was in the running to become prime candidate. Well, a knob of butter has more chance of becoming prime minister. Oh, wait.
So are you telling me that...
Simon killed her? Well, it seems reasonable. It's likely, isn't it?
Any more likely than you, Ryan?
Ooh, Kyle was like, pig! Ooh.
I know. Police brutality. It's all right. You okay?
Get smacked. Oh, golly gosh. Kyle wants to end you.
You saved someone from being
so
sacrificed, and that's the thanks you get. If that wasn't an occult ceremony, I don't know what is. The Rands have been lying all along. But what's Simon going to say about Ryan's accusation?
Indeed. What is he going to say? Taking a quick shot around last time. Simon, Emma, and James. My gosh. Check everything. All right. So here, let's go.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's talk about...
Did Simon mention walking home with anyone after the meeting last Friday?
No, he just came home. Why?
He didn't mention walking home with Kate?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Simon didn't walk home with Kate last night.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
All right. Well, what do you have to say?
What would you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What? By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate out of the picture because you found out she was in the running to be prime candidate.
What? Who said that?
Just a question.
I didn't think I was in the running. It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
Simon, calm down.
No, I can prove it. Kate's driving license, give it to me.
Why?
Kate's driving license, please.
Are you finally going to reveal this thing that we know all along?
See that pattern on the tape there?
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you something. See this pattern? Now look at that. It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roll of tape as this.
Yep.
So there's only one person that's taped like that. Ryan. He gave me this piece of tape when I was in his office once. Why has Kate's driving license got a piece of Ryan's tape on it?
I have no idea, Simon.
Where did you find it?
Oh, by the lake.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Ryan was testing her. He was doing a boundary test to see how much she would do, how far she would go to be a prime candidate. But it all went wrong. Okay. It's one of the things we do at the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else. Then they go and hide it somewhere. It's to teach you to not be bothered when you lose something that's important to you, all right? Kate gives her driving license to Ryan. Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out. She goes down looking for it, probably drunk, and she falls in.
I'm afraid I find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
It makes perfect sense if you know anything at all about how Atlas works.
But Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
He lent it to you.
But I didn't kill her! Do a lab test on the card. His DNA will be all over it.
And what if yours is all over it?
It won't be. I didn't kill her! I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I need some painkillers.
Wait, but he's allergic, you silly goose. He took the bike and he's ridden off. He's gone. You silly goose.
Where did he go in such a hurry? Is he trying to act as suspiciously as possible?
Yeah. All right, well, double check here because it made us go here for some reason. Eddie. Yeah. Oh, that's where we're at right now. Go right into the woods. Clearing. All right. Okay, fine. Let's go back here. Is the bike gone now? The bike isn't.
Ask about a few more things, please. Have you seen this anywhere before?
I've seen it somewhere, but can't remember.
Hi.
Sorry, no.
Okay, nope. You are lying. You are lying. Because of the broken window. Finally, we can get on it. Where is it? Broken pub window. Boom.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
All right, so we're going to go to James first. Talk to James. I knew it was going to end with like Rebecca or Paul, something like that.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
All right.
Ever seen tape like this anywhere before?
No.
Eh?
Do you know how well Simon knew Kate?
Not really.
Did you ever see them together?
No, why? Do you think he killed her?
I've no idea. Do you think he'd be capable of that?
Do you think we're all capable of it?
No, I don't.
Sure. So you've never been in your police car responding to an incident, driven past a school at high speed?
Don't know. Maybe.
Well, you've answered your own question then. When you've got a need and things get in your way, it's human nature to either ignore them or get rid of them. Any way you can. That's all murder is, isn't it?
Maybe you're right.
As he stares into the fire of his soul. All right.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
All right, let's talk to Rebecca. And, well, first I'm going to take a look around back. And finally, hopefully we can do the thing I've been wanting to do for the whole game. No use, you son of a goose. Alright, that's fine. Fine. Sorry, I know more than you, Hector, I guess. Ding-a-ding, Rebecca.
Any more questions, please?
Alright. Doesn't know... Yeah, alright.
Have you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know because I borrowed it.
When was that?
A couple of months ago?
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
I disagree. Yup, I got you here. Where's that mirror? Taped over.
Aha. You last saw that sticky tape 2 months ago, is that correct?
Yes.
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside? That's the same tape.
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only Ryan has. Ryan, and of course, you.
So what are you saying?
Who's got the tape now? Do you know where it is?
No, I don't know where it is. Why are you asking me about this tape?
You seem nervous, Rebecca. Is there a problem?
Well, you're practically accusing me of having something to do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
I wasn't accusing you of anything, Rebecca. Unless there's something you'd like to tell me.
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What will come up? Nothing will come up. Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Rebecca. Would you like to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Okay, you want to know what I know? Kate Vine seduced my husband and was going to blackmail him. Not only did she sleep with him, that whore did it just for his money, our money.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
And how did she come to be at the lake?
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake. Then I waited for her. When she came out, I told her where it was, said someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it. I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Really? Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
And what did you do?
I got a big stick. I just pushed her down with it until she stopped. Well, she was dead anyway. What did it matter?
You killed her, Rebecca.
But she slept with my husband.
She didn't, Rebecca.
What do you mean?
You got the wrong girl.
Who? Emma. It was Emma.
Rebecca Rand, I am arresting you for the murder of Kate Vine. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, it appears that Kate Vine's death was a tragic case of mistaken identity. But there are some loose threads here. What was Ryan doing with Kyle and that girl in the woods? What if I hadn't interrupted? And what really happened to Liam last year? It seems I've only scratched the surface of Atlas and the Rand business empire. Trying to find out about Paul Rand's past is like peering into dense fog. He gives nothing away and covers his tracks with military efficiency. However, what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high places, politicians, celebrities, business leaders. Perhaps James Wilson's ideas weren't too wide of the mark after all. I get the feeling there's still a lot more to learn about the Rand business empire.
You're going to have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be open again very soon. Thank you for your interest.
Ooh. And so ends Contradiction. Well, that went a slightly different way than I was thinking it would. Definitely, you know, a huge potential for a sequel, which hasn't happened, unfortunately. But golly gosh, you think that, did anyone ever think that it was Rebecca? I mean, I knew that she was hiding something, and, you know, like, I couldn't really get any contradictions off of her, really, but holy moly, that kind of had a little bit of a weird twist at the end, because it didn't have to do with anything about the Atlas training at all. It just had to do with someone who was wronged. Contradiction. As we stare into the eye of Atlas, we can only shrug. What else is there? Dedicated to Paul. This was an experimental independent game made on a tiny budget. If you liked it, please review the game and make yourself heard. Yeah. We only had 96% progress. We missed 100% somehow. That's okay. That was fun. How are we doing here tonight? Well, we just beat Contradiction. We out of that real quick. Excuse me for a second. A bump. Cool. So yeah, that was Contradiction. Basically, I actually want to double check one. Oh gosh, I did not realize. Okay, yeah. Paul Darrow passed away. Goodness. Wow, that's very sad. I mean, yeah, like I can kind of see why there's no kind of sequel. Like, how do you like Paul made that game pretty dang intense. I mean, it's very coincidentally, Paul Darrow, Paul Rand. But anyways, yeah, that's very sad. Oh well. But yeah, Pav doing good so far. Yeah, just finished that. I kind of want to just kind of cool down a little bit, but everyone who was watching, what did you all think of Contradiction? I hope that you all enjoyed it. I'm not very good at these point and click adventure games, as you might have noticed. So yeah, I definitely needed to kind of cheat my way through, but thankfully, thankfully, I was able to go through all that. Oh my god. Yeah. Again, I didn't think it was Rebecca. I knew that she had something to do with it. I didn't think that she was the one who actually did the whole drowning, especially like gurgling. I just pushed her down with the stick. I'm like, wow. Not ever get on the wrong side of a Manusman chief. Having, friends going through that situation right now. Oh boy. Ain't that the truth? Oh my goodness.